Aloha, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing amazing and having a great day. I'm here at Trainers Training. There's all our evaluators right there, and that's Nicole and Valen up there on the stage. They're getting everything ready. We're teaching our 37th annual NLP Trainers Training. We're teaching people how to teaching them how to get up in front of groups and share their message. And it's so amazing, having such a good time here. So I still love to do the Facebook Lives, even though I'm in the middle of teaching. The doors are going to be opening up in 15 minutes. And like always, just want to, help to spread some knowledge and help share some things. Really trying to figure out what to say today. And one of the things that we teach the people here at this training is how to figure out who they want to be, especially who they want to be in front of a group. It's called your avatar. And, back in the day, we called it the ideal you. How's it going, Sean? So good to see you, man. We called it the ideal you. We called it the ideal version of who you want to be. And after the movie Avatar came out, we called it the avatar. We called it the avatar of the spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical aspect of who you want to be. And the word be is the important thing right there. In Western society, how's it going, Jonathan? So glad that you're on here. In Western society, we teach people completely backwards of how they really would need to figure out what they're meant to do in life and the things that they're meant to have, right? What do we teach people in Western society? Have a car, have the watch, have the house. If you have these things, then you're going to be happy. Well, I went down that path, as a lot of people do, and at one point you wake up and you go, I've had this, I've had that, and yet I'm still not feeling satisfied in my life. So then you get to a place where you sit there and you go, maybe it's not about having things, maybe it's about doing something different in my life. And people start doing different paths. They start doing different career jobs. They start doing different activities, and they try to fill that void, that space, with doing. I used to have a guy that worked with me. His name was Alex, and Alex had a great saying: we're not human havings, we're not human doings, we're human beings. Human beings, meaning you got to know who you are meant to be in order to figure out what you're meant to do. You can't figure out what you're meant to do if you don't yet have a clue as to who you are. And people overcomplicate this. They think, oh, but this is going to be hard to figure out and, complicated. It's actually really, really easy. And we had the people do it here. People here at Trainers Training, we had them take a 15-minute exercise and write out, here's who I want to be in front of a group, teaching spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. This is who I want to be. I'm talking like a paragraph of each. You're talking about a paragraph of who you want to be spiritually, a paragraph of who you want to be mentally, a paragraph of who you want to be emotionally, and then a paragraph of physical. Like, what are the behaviors that you're going to have? Just having that knowledge, just having that internal knowing, that knowledge, it gives you a direction, right? It gives you a direction on your path, meaning it points you towards where you should be heading. Then once you know who you are meant to be, once you know that, then what happens is you can figure out what you're meant to do. What you're meant to do flows from who you are. And then the things that you have on the path are simple manifestation. So I'd love for you guys during this time, take some time to just sit down and go, okay, who do I want to be in 5 years? Who do I want to be in 10 years that will allow me to shine in my light on my path? And then figure out, what do you need to do to get there? That 5, 10 years out in the future, so helpful to have that direction. And when any of you who have ever been standing in your light and living your path, you know what I'm about to talk about here. When you're doing that, everything that you need flows to you. It's like the universe is there to provide and absolutely support you. And when you have times in your life where you weren't doing that, where you weren't standing in your light with who you meant to be, it's almost like the universe lines up to try to get you right back on path. Cool. That's so absolutely amazing. And I want to wrap up by sharing with you, we have a new video that came out, the NLP experience, and it's really to share with people some of the things that they're going to experience during the NLP training. We put it together at one of our pracs recently and got some film footage on it and some amazing testimonials. We're going to be putting that out there, and if you like it, please share it. Please share it with other people, because a major mission that we have at this company is to empower the planet, and we need your help. We need your help to do that. So those of you that have gone to prac and experienced it, please share that video and let's get that out to as many people as we possibly can. All right? Thank you again so much. Aloha, ahui ho.